Welcome to my channel, Arielle-Viking Venture and Victuals. On this channel I run live streams 2 or 3 times each week where I shout out all my favourite channels and wonderful supporters. I love getting outdoors for a hike and enjoying nature and the fresh air, as well as performing all sorts of crazy antics. If you love my channel and wish to support it, please check out my merchandise store. Links are below in the description, where I have many different items of clothing. Also on my channel you can see many cooking videos that contain recipes of my own creation, food and drink reviews, unboxing, and so much more. Please watch my videos in full and do consider becoming a member of my channel, which would be much appreciated. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and choose all alerts so that you don't miss any of my videos. Also, please share my videos with all your friends and family. Thumbs up and leave me nice comments. Thank you. Hi there everybody, well, going live now, so a good afternoon, evening to you all, and here it's just on 7:12 AM on a Saturday morning, and current temperature 46 degrees Fahrenheit. So wishing everybody a wonderful afternoon, evening, and welcome to you all. So who do we have here with us today? And just getting everything set up and started here, and down here with a cup of coffee, and this will be my last coffee for this morning, as I'm out of gas with my cooker, so I've just got to heat up the water in the microwave and use the French press, and that's rather slow to do. And of course we will have a few shout outs today, and shout out and share some wonderful channels. So also those of you whose names are in blue, please do feel free to share out your friend's channel, your own channel, Instagram links or Facebook groups or Twitter accounts. You're all most welcome to do that. And we'll just see who's coming on, and wait for who's coming on, and it'll be lovely just to see you all and say hello. And I hope we're not buffering, and this thing is actually working. So just waiting to see who's coming on. And who do we have with us today? But I think I might have to just reboot this phone too. Of course, things aren't coming up. And it will be really lovely just to see what everybody's up to, and we'll move on to some shout outs in a minute. And of course, number one shout out for today, we're going to give a shout out to Andy and Peggy of Page Family Homestead, our journey back. So I'll just get up their channel link and we'll shout them out, and I'll show you their channel banner. And as probably everybody knows, or my regular viewers know, Andy Page has been fighting a rather serious health issue, a tumour, and he did have a couple of setbacks during the week, and you know, fingers crossed, and our thoughts and prayers are with you, Andy, and also with his wife Peggy. And please do remember their channel and run their playlists and watch their videos in full. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to their channel and smash their little bell and tick all alerts. Watch their videos in full. Give them plenty of thumbs up and leave them nice comments that Arielle sent you. And Peggy does really appreciate all the thoughts and prayers and everybody who's been running their playlists and keeping their channel alive, as Peggy says. So your ongoing help there is just so much appreciated, and you know, just Peggy's just blown away by, you know, all the support she's received. So just please keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and keep running their videos. So who do we have here watching? I guess everybody's still outside in the garden and whatnot for a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, or still getting home from work, so it may be a little while before we get too many coming on here. And I must share this out as well, and hopefully we get a few people here in the chat. And it would be just lovely to see plenty coming on. So I'll just get this shared out, and hopefully we get a few of you coming by. And of course I must run Peggy and Andy's link here in a minute and give them a big shout out. So just getting this out, and hopefully we get somebody coming on to say hello to us. And of course it would be just lovely just to hear from you all. I'll get this shared out to Facebook too, and hopefully we get somebody coming on. And I hope this phone's not hanging up. It seems to be a bit slow here, so maybe my data's not running too quickly today. But of course we'll get maybe Andy's channel shared out, and I'll show you their channel link or channel banner and share them out and give them a big shout out. So not run their link yet. Outdoors with Big Matt. Hello Matt, great to see you. And yeah, really, really wonderful to see you. I don't know if everyone's seen by short that I got up. I guess it will probably be enlightening for a few. And you know, it sort of shows some more of what it's really like to live where I'm living. But anyways, I put that up yesterday, so you know, if somebody's interested to have a look at that. But wonderful to see you, Matt, and I hope you're having a wonderful Friday afternoon, evening. And I guess you've probably been busy working. So how are you today, Matt? Oh, my nose is starting to drip here. Always seems to do that when I go live. Excuse me. And I'll have a video going live a Saturday morning, early afternoon upload for a shopping haul. I've got to set the premiere for that, although I don't know if anybody will see the premiere because it's probably not really long enough for a premiere, but I will set it as a premiere anyways. Oh, nice to hear that you're good, nice to hear. And yeah, we're just waiting for a few more to come on, and we'll do another shout out to Michelle and Rob, real life with Michelle and Rob. So we'll just shout out their channel and give them a big shout out. So just showing you Michelle and Rob's channel banner, real life with Michelle and Rob, and they have some wonderful videos on homesteading and you know, just being self-sufficient, and lots of information there. So I'll just run their channel link and give them a big shout out. And hopefully I've spelled everything right here. Arielle-Viking, and don't have my glasses, so you know, the letters can be a bit hard to see without those. But anyways, never mind. And giving a shout out to Michelle and Rob's channel. And if you don't know their channel, please do check them out and give them a follow and smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you don't miss any of their videos. Watch their videos in full and give them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling them that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So what time is it there where you are, Matt? The time here currently 7:26 AM, of course on a Saturday morning, and the temperature here 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and I should really convert that if we've got somebody who works on the metric system that's watching. I'll get that converted to metric and give them that information, as they may be not familiar with Fahrenheit. And 46 degrees Fahrenheit is 7.778 degrees Celsius. And we're still in winter here, but spring is just around the corner, and you know, a few plants coming out in bloom, and hearing a lot more birds in the morning, and even seeing a couple of birds sort of, you know, with nesting activity. It's all pretty obvious that spring's just around the corner. Oh yes, 4:27 PM on Friday. And I'm trying to think, would that be Central Time, Matt? Yeah, I was thinking it might have been like about you know, 4:30. And you know, from memory, thinking it might be about 3:30 in the Mountain Time Zone, and 5:30 in the Eastern Time Zone. So yeah, I think about Arielle-Viking. And of course, for those of you who are new here, please check out the links down below in the description. I have a donation link if anybody wishes to help my channel out with donations. I also have a link to my merchandise store where on Teespring, where I have hoodies like this one, t-shirts, phone covers, leggings, and there's drink bottles, cups, glasses, and of course the clothing. It's not all pink, there's plenty of colours, and plenty of other colours that would suit you guys better than us ladies, so please do check that out as well. I better check this thing and have it all plugged in and working, and get the links all working here, or the alert link working, and get this plugged into the power bank before we grind to a halt down here. As you know, running a live stream, and also I'm running the Bluetooth and running a hotspot from this. It sort of really chews into the power as well as streaming, of course. and of course just waiting for a few more people to come on here. Everything's pretty quiet. Oh, excuse me. And of course we will keep doing a few shout outs and shouting out all sorts of wonderful channels. We'll get plenty of people shouted out. And see who's going to come by. Captain Mongoose, hello, great to see you. Well, I'm located in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. Whereabouts are you located? And thank you so much for dropping by here. It's great to see you. And I hope this thing's not buffering. I've used up all my high-speed data, so I'm just on the lower speed data now. Oh yes, you're in North Wales. Wow, that sounds great. Well, this city, once again, is in lockdown, so of course there's not the amount of traffic noise or anything like that as what there'd normally be on a Saturday morning. And spring just around the corner. Matt, could you find Captain Mongoose's channel link, and we'll run his channel link here and give him a shout out, please? So yes, a good evening to you, Captain Mongoose. I'm guessing, what time is it there? About 10:30 or 11:30, something like that. And I do have quite a few followers in the UK. And I'll give a shout out to one really great channel who has really helped me a lot. A lot of you might be familiar with his channel, and I think he's got a new video up that I've got to watch too, so I think I saw the alert and I've put it up on my watch later list. But we're going to give a shout out to Dustin of Bushcraft Tools and give him a big shout out. Currently at 94.2k subscribers, so anyone who's not following him, please do give his channel a follow and smash that little bell and tick all alerts. And it would be lovely if we could get him over the 100k follower mark pretty soon, through that barrier, or through that milestone. And he'd love one of those silver YouTube buttons, of course. But please do share his channel out with all your friends and family as well, and watch his videos in full, and give him plenty of big thumbs up, and leave him nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you. And I'll run his link. Oh yes, that sounds great, Captain Mongoose. Oh, just been to the pub and got home to your dog. Yeah, that sounds brilliant. Yeah, the pubs are all shut here, sadly, so you know, we can't even do that. But yeah, I'll run Dustin's channel link and we'll give him a big shout out. And you know, if you don't know Dustin's channel, please do check him out and show his channel some love. And I'm going to smash your little red button there, Captain Mongoose, and we'll show everybody your channel banner. And Big Matt just ran, if you've just come on, he's just run Captain Mongoose's channel link, so please do click on that and check him out and show his channel some love, and I'm sure he'd appreciate that. And I'll just putting one of your videos here on watch later, just so that I do catch up with your channel. And of course I will be getting alerts now, hopefully, if they don't all get buried, so I'm just all too happy to give you a shout out. And Outdoors with Big Matt, he's just run his channel link, so I'll just show you his channel banner, and please do check him out as well and show his channel some love, and I'm sure Matt would really appreciate that. So I'll just get back to the what we're doing here and see if I've missed anything and who's coming on. And of course, if you're new to my channel, please do check out the links down below in the description. Oh, my coffee's getting cold. Down there I have a donation link if anybody would like to help my channel out with a donation, which of course goes towards filming equipment, cameras, tripods, ring lights, power banks, this Bluetooth thingy for you know, of course, running live streams, and you know, of course, quite important to have that when it's a bit windy, as I can sort of shield that a bit easier. And even, you know, just you know, help to cover the increased data that I use for, you know, live streaming and uploading videos and running a YouTube channel. And also a merchandise link, where if you like my channel and wish to advertise my channel by wearing my merchandise, I do have a link to that on Teespring. And there I have hoodies such like this one, and of course plenty of other colours, not just pink, so plenty of colours that would suit you guys. So yeah, just giving you a look at that. Also, I have phone covers for Samsung and iPhone, leggings, t-shirts, there's some cups, there's some glasses, so quite a few different things. Stickers, which I forgot to mention before, so you know, anybody who checks that out, I'd be much appreciative of that. And the current temperature here is 46 degrees Fahrenheit, and I did do a conversion before what that is in Celsius, and that's 7.778 degrees Celsius. And current time 7:40 AM on a Saturday morning. So just waiting to see who else comes on, and of course we'll be running a few more shout outs as well. just got to, I should write down a list. I often forget to do it, but I'm not a great one for writing out lists. But we're also going to give a shout out to Homestead Aquarius and Robert's channel. He's got a really great channel, and he so often comes by into my live streams and he watches my videos as well. So Robert, you're much appreciated. So just getting up Robert's channel, Homestead Aquarius, and I'll share out his link and give him a big shout out. But I'll show you his banner. And we'll run his channel link and give him a big shout out. And if you're not subscribed to him, please do subscribe, smash that little bell and tick all alerts so that you get alerts for all his videos. Give him plenty of thumbs up and leave him plenty of nice comments telling him that Arielle sent you. So just running his channel link and giving him a big shout out. And of course we're just waiting on a few more to come on here, and once we get a few more people here we'll actually have a bit of a look at the creek in the background here, as I know a lot of people like to look at that instead of looking at me. So I'll just flip this around and we'll have a bit of a look, I guess, while we wait for a few more to come on. My nose is dripping, so excuse me for that. It always seems to do that when I go live. Anyways, never mind. I'll just flip this camera around and we'll have a bit of a look and see at the background here. As I know a lot of my viewers just probably come here just to look at the scenery in the background. So this creek is at the bottom of my garden, and on the other side of the creek there's a public walking trail. And water level a bit lower here today than usual. I'm guessing it's probably about mid-tide. But where I'm walking, it does quite often flood up here, and it will get up as high as the seat where I sit and do my live streams from. And of course this plum tree is coming out in bloom, so it's sort of showing that spring's just around the corner. And yeah, the water can come right up to near where I've got my seat. So it can get quite muddy down there at the bottom of the creek. But I'll put this back here and we'll flip this around and we'll see what messages I've missed. And see who we've got coming on. Okay, Les, Aquatics and Exotics, hello, great to see you. Oh, you just enjoy my company, you're too kind, Matt. Far too kind. Yeah, spring is just around the corner here. Winters down here aren't very long, really. The summers are much longer than our winters. And, you know, of course, it's a big dream for me to move to the States and live somewhere that has 4 real seasons. And, you know, I love to see the snow and experience that. And it doesn't snow here in this place, of course. It only really snows in the mountains in this country, and of course it doesn't get very cold up there. It's fairly wet snow, and although there's ski resorts and it's under snow sort of all through the winter, it's a fairly wet snow. It's not like the drier snow that you get, where it's a lot colder. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of this cup soon, and no more coffee because I'm out of gas for my gas stove. So I've got to heat the water up and use the French press for coffee, and heating the water up in the microwave like that, it does take a fair while, and it's a bit of a chore because my microwave is old, and it cuts out after about 5 or 6 minutes of running, so I really need a new microwave. But anyways, I'll just do without that. This coffee's getting cold. But of course I will run that cup up in a little while and get rid of that. As it's not much good to me when it's empty, so might as well run that up. So what's everybody been up to? Oh, I'm buffering here. Or just looking at this, it says I'm buffering, but that might be just because I'm running my own connection here for my own channel. And yeah, what's the sound quality like and the video quality? As I have used up all my high-speed data here, so you know, the data's choked down to about 10 megabits per second. So when I upload videos to YouTube, it does take a fair while to upload now with all the high-speed data gone. It does seem to run okay just for watching videos. But it's a bit slow for uploading, and you know, I uploaded something yesterday which I'll make go live tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, for all of you. I think it might be early afternoon for those of you in the UK. And that's a shopping haul. Well, that video was about 9 gigabytes and only about 15 minutes. So, but it took something like about 30 or 40 minutes to upload, which is a lot longer than normal, since I'd used up all my high speed. I did have a short that went live yesterday, so if anybody would like to check that out, that of course is in my videos. did that one, I just show what it's like to really live here in this house. Of course, you know, the creek is the biggest bonus of this place. You know, the house is old, and I only rent here, and of course it costs me a lot of money to rent there, but you know, the house is old and a lot of, you know, falling down, and a lot of things are broken. And of course this creek behind is the best thing about this house and the biggest advantage of this house. And just waiting on a few more people to come on, and we'll keep running a few more shout outs, of course. And I must shout out again and remind everybody just to check out Peggy and Andy's channel, Page Family Homestead, our journey back. And Andy's been battling cancer, so please do remember Andy in your thoughts and prayers, and his wife Peggy. And they have a really wonderful channel. They haven't been able to upload quite the amount of videos that they normally would be due to all the stress and medical appointments and whatnot. And Peggy and Andy both really appreciate all the thoughts and prayers from everybody and everyone that's been running their playlists and keeping their channel alive, as Peggy says. So if you're not following them, please do follow and smash that little bell and tick all alerts. And also please watch their videos in full, and if you can, run some of their playlists. Leave them plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell them that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. And I'll just run Peggy and Andy's channel link again and shout them out. So Page Family Homestead, our journey back, and just running their channel link and giving them a shout out. Oh, Kyle, hi there Kyle, great to see you. And you've been doing a great job with all your video clips, I see, and getting around all the different parks, and just really, really interesting and wonderful to see. And I think I've got one or two I've got to catch up with and comment on. They've run through on my playlist, but I haven't sort of got round to thumbs up and commenting yet. As soon as I see alerts, I just straight away click on and put them on my playlist, watch later playlist. And of course I don't watch normal TV, I watch YouTube instead of TV. So each evening as I'm going to sleep, I run the watch later. So it's often a day or two things are running and being watched through, but I hadn't got to comment yet, as it's near impossible to comment when you're watching something on the television. So it means that while I'm watching things on the television, I have to just go and open on this other device to comment. Any of the Australian fish YouTube channels? I'm trying to think. I think there's one or two in my list that I follow, and I can't think of them offhand here. Oh, Desert Fun Crawl. Hi there, Jim. Great to see you. but then there's a few other Australian channels there, homesteaders that I follow, and you know, they may occasionally go fishing, and they'd probably know more about the fishing channels. And actually, I'll give a couple of channels here in Australia a shout out. And first I must give Michael O'Donnell a shout out. So I'll just see if I can get his channel up. So O'Donnell's Aussie Homestead, I'm just seeing if I can get his channel up and give Michael a shout out. And he's a really great channel, and he often does drop by my live streams and does watch my videos. So we'll give Michael's channel a shout out. So I'll just get his channel banner up. And I'll show you his channel banner, and we'll run his channel link. So a big shout out to Michael O'Donnell. And if you're not following Michael, please do follow his channel and smash that little bell and tick all alerts. Watch his videos in full and give him plenty of nice comments telling him that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll just get up his channel link and we'll give him a shout out. So running Michael's channel link and shouting him out. And I did put a short up yesterday what it's really like living in this house. I think some of you might have seen that short. I must have been recommended to you from me following the fish tubers there. Yeah, that could be, yeah. You know, funny things do sometimes pop up in the, you know, if you're interested, please watch this thing sort of list or check out this channel, you know what I mean. And, you know, sometimes, you know, YouTube sort of puts things up, what YouTube thinks you might be interested in watching. So hopefully, you know, my channel gets out sometimes through that. And we're going to shout out another Australian channel who I follow. I'll just see if I can get their link up. Boddington Homestead, I'll just get their link up, and they're another really wonderful channel and a lot of interesting information, homesteading and prepping. So please do check out their channel as well. Just see if I can get this one up for them. Boddington Farm, I think it is, from memory. Oh, Down on Boddington Farm. That's the name of the channel. and I'll just show you their channel banner, and we'll run their channel link, of course. So I think they're in the Brisbane area, just from memory. So I'll just run their channel link and give them a shout out. And run their link. Oh, Eric, hi there, Eric, great to see you. And my Aussie Garden and Kitchen, hi there, good morning, great to see you. And I'll just run down on Boddington Farm, the link there, and give them a big shout out. Once this thing works, it can be a bit hard to paste links with this thing sometimes. Oh, here we go, we've got their link here. Yeah, Ipswich, yeah. I didn't know where exactly in Queensland. I thought it was near Brisbane. I'd have to have a look to see the map where Ipswich is exactly. But yeah, I know they're in Queensland. I'm down south, right down at the bottom of the Australian mainland at Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. So you know, quite a distance. And I guess they're like about 1,000 miles north or something like that. So quite a distance here of where I am. And yeah, my Aussie Garden and Kitchen, I just put your name up in blue as well, so you can share out your channel, or if you've got some friends' channel or Instagram pages, Twitter accounts, Facebook groups, please do run the links there. And yeah, everybody in blue, please do you know, share out some friends' channels, your own channels, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you wish to shout out. And a big part of me running live streams is, you know, just to shout out some others and help out other channels, of course. As you know, a lot of people helped me get my watch hours when I needed to get them up, so you know, it's good just to share a bit of love back and give a bit back. And you're most welcome. Jim, are you still with us, or you've had to go and do something? Jim of Desert Fun for All, a long time viewer of my channel and a really great follower. And I don't know when Jim will get busy to get some content up, but fingers crossed, I'd love to see some videos from you, Jim, sometime. Oh yes, Foggy, where you are. Where exactly are you? Are you Mildura or somewhere like that? I'm trying to remember. Oh well, that's great, Eric. Yeah, we'll get your link up and we'll run your channel link, and hopefully you'll get through that today with a couple of people jumping on board. I'll just see if I can get your channel up and I'll run your link there, Eric. And we'll get you shouted out. Oh yes, I see that, $5.99. Yes, Eric. Well, we're going to share your link, Eric, and Eric's a very talented young chef. 7, is that right? You just had your birthday not long ago. I'll just show you Eric's channel link, channel banner, and we'll run Eric's channel link. And of course we'll give Eric a big shout out. So please do check out Eric's channel and follow him and give his videos a lot of thumbs up. I don't think we can comment on your videos, can we, Eric? Otherwise I'd say leave him plenty of nice comments. And I'll just get Eric's channel link up here and we'll run Eric's channel. And we'll give him a big shout out as well. And hopefully this thing doesn't fall asleep on me. Oh yes, Eric, you just want, oh well, of course, you know, the community tab is, you know, quite a nice feature to have. Oh yes, Jim, hopefully you can shoot some video this weekend while you're camping. Yeah, that would be really, really awesome if you do that, Jim. Oh yes, yeah, that's a great point. Yeah, although when I was probably Eric's age, I loved cooking at Eric's age, and so, you know, I did do some simple cooking, or, you know, baking of cakes, or mixing of the cakes, of course. So, you know, a lot of us did sort of start young, I guess. Oh yes, that's interesting, Eric, that you printed cards and shared it out. Yeah, and if you do upload videos, Eric, you know, the Facebook group that I've set up, What's Everyone Cooking, please do share them out through the group as well. And everyone that's in the Facebook group, you're most welcome to share out any of your videos there, and shout out your channel there, or if you've got friends' channels you wish to shout out there, you're most welcome. Yes, I'd love to leave encouragement too, but yeah, I think that's just you know, the you know, because Eric's younger, I think that's, you know, set for kids or something, so, you know, it doesn't allow comments then. But it is a shame. Unpaved Explorer, hello John, great to see you. And thank you so much for coming by, I really appreciate that. And yeah, I know my Aussie garden, you were talking about being, you know, a nice day here, and you're a bit foggy. Current temperature here, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. And I did translate that before on Google. That's 7.778 degrees Celsius for those of you that use the metric system. And current time here 8:10 a.m. on Saturday morning. Oh yes, where you are, Jim, 78 degrees in Arizona. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that short I put up, Jim. I think some people find that enlightening, and you know, why I say that the creek is definitely the best feature of where I live. Oh yes, 2 degrees where you are. So yeah, 33. Yeah, 33 degrees Fahrenheit. But then yeah, you're further inland, so of course your nighttime temperatures, you know, get a fair bit colder than here. And of course where I am in Melbourne, it's, you know, the actual absolute limit, the actual lowest it ever gets to overnight is 31, maybe 32. So, you know, 0 degrees or minus half a degree Celsius is the absolute coldest it gets here, right next to Port Phillip Bay and the sea. So that's the absolute coldest it ever gets, and it probably only gets, you know, to freezing or below freezing overnight 2 or 3 times in the winter. It's not a very common occurrence down here. And of course, since I've lived here 5 years, I've never seen snow. I've, you know, only seen snow when I've travelled to the United States and Europe, of course. I grew up in Jakarta, Indonesia, and lived a long time there, and then moved for about 9 months to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia before moving to Thailand, and lived a long time in Bangkok, Thailand. But of course, you know, when I was living in Asia, I was quite often travelling abroad, and went to the States a couple of times, went to Europe a couple of times. So that was all really very interesting and, you know, really great. And of course went to nearly all the neighbouring countries in Southeast Asia and even into China. So, you know, I've been to a lot of countries. Oh yes, Eric, you want to go to Canada? Yeah, it's a bit hard at the moment. And me, I've been here in Melbourne 5 years, coming up to 6 years, and I really miss, you know, the freedom that I had when I lived in other countries. Oh yes, that's interesting. You lived on Penang Island in Malaysia. Wow. So did you learn Malaysian when you lived there? And I speak Indonesian and Malay. Aku bisa bicara bahasa Indonesia dan bahasa Melayu. Aku tinggal di Jakarta 18 tahun. And what I said was, I speak Indonesian and Malay, and I lived in Jakarta for 18 years. and I do speak Thai a little. Di chan put Pasa Thai nit doi ka. I speak Thai a little. So, you know, I don't only just speak the one language. But yeah, that's interesting, my Aussie garden. When you lived in Malaysia, in Penang, where did you live? Georgetown? Or Butterworth? I'm trying to think now. I think it's Georgetown that's on the island and Butterworth on the peninsula, but I might be wrong. I'm just trying to remember. It's been a while since I've been there. Oh yes, that's interesting. You knew the language but have forgotten much now. Only remember the basics, yeah. Hi there, Karen. Great to see you. And I see you've got another video up that I've got to catch up with. It's on my watch later list now, so I think you might have uploaded it 2 or 3 hours before I woke up this morning from memory. Oh yes, Eric, that's interesting. You know a little Hindi? Awesome. So, you know, if anybody is new here, please check out the links down below in the description. I have a donation link if anybody's interested in donating to my channel. That would be much appreciated. And also a link to my merchandise store. And my merchandise store is on Teespring, which is located in the United States. And of course, on my merchandise store I have hoodies like this one. Plenty of other colours, not just pink of course, so plenty of colours that would suit you guys and not just us ladies. I also have leggings, there's t-shirts, phone covers for Samsung and iPhone, cups, glasses, stickers. So, you know, if you wish to check that out and advertise my channel in that way, that would be much appreciated. Just looking how long we've been running, an hour and 8. And of course I will have to run up in a little while and get myself a drink. I'm out of coffee, and a lot of yapping here does give me a rather dry throat. Oh, you've been on my Aussie Garden and Kitchen, you've been on $4.99. Well, let's hope you can get over that 500 pretty soon, and hopefully you can get to 1,000 fairly soon as well. And please do feel free to run your own channel links as well, and you know, it's a bit limited searching on this device. If I had the computer down here doing it, it's much easier to search. But please do run your links. Unpaved Explorer, well, thank you so much, John. I really appreciate you watching. And, you know, have a wonderful dinner and a wonderful weekend. Yeah, I don't know if anybody here saw the short I put up yesterday, but it's probably quite enlightening what it's really like to live here. And of course, you know, I rent here, so you know, Need I say more? Oh, the lamb and the potato. Oh, you mean me, Eric? Yes, awesome. I'm glad you liked that recipe. And lamb neck is the cheapest cut of lamb that you can find here. So, you know, your general lamb, like some lamb chops could be, you know, up to about $30 or $40 per kilo, so you know you're talking about $15 to $20 a pound. But you know, those lamb necks at the butcher's shop, won't find them at the supermarket. They were selling those for $6 each, so I bought 2 necks and made a big pulled lamb casserole out of that, and of course I had a lot of leftovers there from that. Oh yes, that's really cool, and thank you so much, my Aussie Garden and Kitchen, for watching. And yeah, enjoy your day and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And yeah, I've got to tomorrow morning, Saturday morning for most of my viewers, I'll be having my shopping haul video go live, so I think I'll premiere that, even though it's not such a long video. So I'll have to set my alarm and wake up at 3 AM, and hopefully it's not like the lamb video when I premiered that one, and my alarm didn't go off, and so I missed the premiere for that. So hopefully I catch that one, as I do like to try and be in the chat room when I premiere a video. Yeah, just seeing your message here, my Aussie Garden Kitchen. Dad was in the RAAF on the mainland at Butterworth, Georgetown, the city on Penang, but we live further back on the island. Beautiful, yeah, that's very interesting. And of course on the island it's very historic in Penang, Malaysia, and you know, just so beautiful and so interesting. Oh yes, you're having KFC for dinner. That sounds interesting, Eric. And yeah, your KFC is probably better than the KFC here. KFC used to be really, really good, and it's not really very nice anymore here. They overcook it and they keep it under the heated light so long, and the chicken pieces are so small for it being so expensive. It's nowhere near as good as the KFC that I used to get when I lived in Thailand. The KFC in Thailand was much better than the KFC here. Well, it sounds like somebody's running along the walking trail on the other side of the creek. And of course things are very, very quiet here. This city under lockdown again, lockdown number 6, and the local economy is absolutely devastated here. And you know, so many of the small businesses, the mom and pop restaurants and small shops are permanently closed now and will never open up again, as you know, lockdown number 6 is just finally wiped out so many. Oh yes, your KFC is really good. That's interesting and good to hear. And actually, one of the things KFC in Thailand, they had a green curry chicken. And yeah, the KFC was really good in Thailand, and their biggest seller, of course, was not the original recipe, but the hot and spicy KFC, and that was really good. Hot and spicy is something they only have here occasionally. You know, they run a promotion for it maybe once a year or something, and I actually prefer that one than the original recipe chicken, and you just cannot get it here very often. But anyways, never mind. I'm just going to quickly run up and get myself a drink. Gives me a dry throat, all this talking, so give me a couple of minutes and I'll be back down. I better not run up with this Bluetooth, otherwise I get out of range and then it disconnects, and you know, next thing you're hearing, Bluetooth now disconnected. And then of course when you come back down, Bluetooth now connected. Oh, that probably sounds quite funny over the live stream when it does that. So I'll be back in a minute with a after having a cold drink, as I'm out of hot coffee. just now seeing what messages I've missed and who's come on. And of course put this Bluetooth back on, and then we'll have a look down at the creek behind me, as everybody likes to look at that. And I'm sure a lot of people come onto my live just to see the background. So just seeing what I've missed here. And who do we still have here with us? And I'll flip this around and we'll have a bit of a look at the creek and show everybody the background here. And we've been running an hour and 22. Wow. Time flies by when you're having fun, I guess. So just showing everybody the creek back here, and that's by far the best feature of this house where I'm living. The creek at the bottom of the garden. And there's a public walking trail on the other side of the creek. I've got to be careful walking down here, it's all very muddy, as the water often floods here where I'm walking. And of course it's about mid-tide at the moment. The water level's down probably about a foot of what it usually is. And that bridge you see up over in the distance, that's actually part of the public walking trail. It's just for walkers, no cars of course. And it's winter down here, but spring is just around the corner. And as you can see, this plum tree is all come out in bloom. So I'll just go and I'll sit this back down, this tripod back down in its normal spot, and I'll see what messages I've missed and what everybody's got to say. And of course we will run a few more shout outs as well. Okay Eric, thank you so much for coming by, and we'll see you later. Yeah, no ducks today. I haven't seen the ducks for a couple of days, but they're probably busy making some nests and whatnot with spring just around the corner. This wind's starting to get up a bit. There's a bit of a breeze coming, so it's starting to cool down a little bit. So who do we still have here with us? And I know there's a few shout outs I've got to do, and I keep forgetting who to shout out, so I must try and think. I should really write out a list. But I'm not a great one for writing out lists, of course. And I must shout out to the Facebook group, so I'll get get that up and I'll shout that out. So I'll just see if I can shout that out. Share that group out. And I run that Facebook group, What's Everyone Cooking? So I'll just get that group up and we'll shout that one out, and please do join that group, and it's a great place just to share out your own recipes, your own YouTube channels or videos, and of course not just about cooking, but you can share out anything of interest there. So I'll just get the link up and I'll just show you the banner for the group, What's Everyone Cooking? And 112 members there, so we've got a few more members there. That would be really great, and a really wonderful place to share out anything you'd like to share out. And your posts are most welcome, and you know, anything of interest, like if you're going camping or you've got a gardening video or you know, anything really, please share it out on the group as, you know, more interesting posts. It's really most welcome. So I'll just get that link up here and we'll share that out. So just running the link. And oh, it looks like Gail has got a live stream on or coming up, so we'll give Gail a shout out. Gail Southern Living, we'll just get her channel link up and shout her out as well. So get her link. Gail's channel, she's got a wonderful channel, so please do check out Gail as well, and run her channel link in a minute, but just giving you a look at Gail's channel banner. So if you're not subscribed to Gail's channel, please do subscribe and smash that little bell and tick all alerts, and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments, and tell her that Ariella sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So I'll just get Gail's link up and we'll run Gail's channel link. So Gail Southern Living, and running her link and giving her a shout out. And there's probably quite a few of my usual watchers already gone across to Gail. I think she's got a live stream on, and posting simply Jan Homestead, and of course Jan's channel, a lovely channel as well, and we'll get her channel up in a minute and give her a shout out. Oh, my nose is dripping. I always seem to do that when I'm live. So we'll also get up simply Jan's channel and we'll give Jan a shout out as well. So simply Jan Homestead, and getting her channel banner up, and we'll run her link in a minute. So if you're not subscribed to Simply Jan, please check out her channel and show her channel some love. Subscribe, smash that little bell and tick all alerts. Watch her videos in full and give her plenty of thumbs up and nice comments telling her that Arielle sent you, and that would be much appreciated. So now just running simply Jan Homestead channel link. And giving her a shout out as well. So who do we still have here watching us on my live? Probably a few people dropping out to cook their supper and whatnot. And of course I've got some more videos to work on and to edit later today as well, so I've got a fair bit to do over the weekend. Got another video going live tomorrow morning for all of you guys. A Saturday morning upload, Saturday afternoon for those of my viewers in the UK, of course. Or Saturday evening even. Not quite sure when it'll be. Oh yes, that's awesome, Jim. Nice to see you're still with me here, and I really appreciate that. And yeah, just packing up the camping and finishing. Yeah. Don't know, did you see that short I put up yesterday, Jim? It sort of does explain or show a bit of what it's really like in this house here. She'd ruined a couple of videos, so and quite often she does do such, and I have to do a fair bit of creative editing just to edit out the bits when she's yelling out. Cooking inside, even though she lives upstairs and I'm downstairs. She absolutely loathes cooking smells, and I can be cooking and filming and she's yelling out all crazy, and she just doesn't care that I'm trying to run a YouTube channel and trying to better my life with my YouTube channel, so just quite upsetting, really. Yeah, Jim, that sounds great. I hope you do catch some fish for a video and some video of the lake. That sounds wonderful. Yeah, she really was, and yeah, that's so true, and yeah, just no respect whatsoever, and I think she's jealous and resents that I can actually, you know, set up a YouTube channel. And, you know, it's, you know, this channel, it's so very important to me. And, you know, it's, you know, it's my ticket or key to a better life, and, you know, she doesn't really want that at all. Yeah, you're too kind, Jim. But yeah, I'm probably too kind and too soft, and, you know, I've got to change the password on my Wi-Fi. I've been letting her use my Wi-Fi, of course, and, you know, I pay the bill for that. It's part of my phone account, you know, the Wi-Fi and the phone all together, and you know, that bill, it's $100 every month on a plan, and so yeah, I should really change the password on that one. I don't think she deserves free use of my data. Don't know, what do you think, Jim? I should change it. I know Peggy was saying that I should change it. Peggy from Page Family Homestead. I know as I have Peggy also on my messenger list. You know, she is much said she doesn't care about me, my channel, you know, she said that straight out. Yeah, and you know, I'm too soft, you know, Jim. Yeah, I think I've got to, you know, I pay for that data, it's my account, so yeah, I think I've got to. I mean, you know, she's watching Netflix and the like using my data, and you know, she doesn't have, you know, a data account of her own, and she just uses prepaid phone, which of course, you know, that doesn't include much data, and those prepaids are quite expensive for data. Altruistic Farmstead, hello, great to see you, and thanks for coming by. Oh, so yeah, you let your wife Jim heard that that clip that I just shared on Messenger with a few people, and of course that exact clip will never make its way onto YouTube, of course. It's sort of not at all family friendly, so you know, I can't sort of upload that one. I may see if I can upload that into Instagram, maybe on you know, the Instagram stories or something, just for select people to watch. Yeah, I definitely can't upload that one on here. As you know, the language is not exactly family friendly. I don't know if you did see the short I put up yesterday of you know, just showing you, or showing everybody, just what it's actually like. And, you know, just how horrible, you know, having a hoarder around nearby is like. But yeah, do check that short out, everybody, if you would like to, that I put up yesterday. But of course, you know, this city is under another one of its forever lockdowns. And this is lockdown number 6, so I can't even speak of those things too much here. But anyways, never mind. I guess, you know, interesting to you all. And yeah, if you've just come by here, please don't forget to give this live stream a big thumbs up, and you know, help my numbers. Yeah, upsetting, but yeah, funny, yeah. It'd be funny for me if it was happening to somebody else, you know what I mean, Jim? But you know, living in the middle of that, it's not really so funny. So, you know, that probably explains why I've got that GoFundMe link down below. You know, I've just got to get out of here and just got to get to, you know, the States to live. A much better country. Well, you know, she'd ruined 2 videos. The other day, 2 days before that, I was down here cooking and, you know, and she knew that I was filming. And of course, you know, not anywhere that would disturb her, and she basically, yeah, she ruined a clip of that film that I've gonna try and edit out. She, you know, ruined the clip of the film, and you know, that day when I shared that clip, that wasn't yesterday, it was the day before yesterday now. I was trying to record some voiceovers as I was editing a video, and you know, she's in the laundry yelling and screaming out to me, and you know, ruined the voiceover that I was trying to do. So I've had to I did that yesterday then, you know, after I'd settled down a bit, you know, redid the voice clip, but, you know, she'd absolutely ruined that and put me off my train of thought as I was trying to edit. Yes, she had to be told. She had to be told, Jim, and, she doesn't like what I think of this place, and she doesn't like the truth of what, you know, what this place is like. And I guess you heard that in the clip that I sent you. But you know, she loves all these restrictions. Basically, she loves what I hate. But yeah, really, you know, quite upsetting for me. But, you know, so often when I'm making a cooking video, she's yelling out from upstairs because she doesn't like cooking smells. And she couldn't care less that, you know, that I'm trying to make a video. Oh, excuse me, now I'm coughing. Well, it's not a good situation. Not good at all. But you know, if you have a look at the short that I put up yesterday, you'll see what I mean. And you know, Peggy was telling me, you know, you've got to get out. You know, what if there's a fire there with all the, you know, with all the stuff she's got? And you know, at least I'm downstairs. You know, there's an apartment downstairs. Although she's even got heaps of her stuff packed up in my part of the house in the apartment. You know. I don't have much stuff, and I don't really care much for stuff, to tell you the truth. So, you know, I can quite easily, you know, give everything away that I can't carry to Goodwill and, you know, start again. I just don't really care for things that much. Whereas, you know, for her, just collects more and more and more stuff, and you know, she can't, you know, get rid of stuff. And you know, she's basically got like about 2 or 3 houses worth of stuff just, you know, stacked up in this house. And you know, if you look at that short video, I sort of, you know, show in the windows upstairs where she's just got stuff packed to the roof just about in places. Yeah, that sounds like that's what that is. Yeah, that's not the fire brigade, and it's not the ambulance. I guess they're about to have a fine old time with somebody. By the sound of that. A real fine old time. But yeah, anybody who's new here, please do check out the links down below in the description. I do have a donation link. There's a GoFundMe link too. And please do share that GoFundMe link out. That would be much appreciated if you know, if you could share that one out, and maybe somebody in a better economic situation than most of us might come across that and be willing to help out. Also, there's a merchandise link in the description as well for my merchandise store, which is located on Teespring in the US. So please do check that one out, and you know, if you'd like to you know, advertise my channel by wearing my merchandise around, that would be wonderful. And of course, on my Teespring store, I have hoodies like this one that I'm wearing. But of course, plenty of other colours that, you know, not just pink for us ladies, but plenty of other colours that would suit you guys. And of course, you know, plenty of garments in guys' sizing and guys' styles. I have hoodies, t-shirts, leggings, phone covers for Samsung and iPhone, stickers, cups, glasses, a drink bottle, leggings, bike shorts. So, you know, plenty of things on there. And you know, there's a couple of different designs too, not just this design on the front. another different design as well. And of course, you know, on the back of a lot of these, I've got like this banner, which is pretty much the same as a couple of the stickers that I have, so please do check that out. And I must say the garments are very good quality, and this one was made in Honduras, so that's interesting. And of course printed in the United States, and printing really very good quality, excellent quality of printing. And I know, you know, a few of you are probably interested in merchandise of your own for your own channels. So I definitely would check out Teespring for that as well. And they work as a print on demand, so you don't have to pay any money up front, and you don't have to buy a lot of expensive stock or anything like that. Basically you upload your designs, what you want, and you know, design all the different items that whatever you'd wish to sell, and then they have a price, and then you set your profit margin on top of their price. So you know, it's really a great business to check out, that one. You know, hopefully that's interesting for you know, some of my listeners, some of my watchers of you know, how Teespring works. Oh, this thing's running me alerts now. But yeah, you know, that one's well worth checking out. I've got hair blowing into my mouth here as I speak with the breeze that's sprung up. They're really blur, but anyways, we'll just see what I've missed here, and see who's here still with us. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Yeah, thank you, Jim. I'm glad you say that I have awesome videos. I sometimes wonder if my channel's really that good, to tell you the truth. And you know, when you sort of get told a lot of negativity all your life, you sort of really, you know, you believe that, if you know what I mean. And you know, I grew up in not a very nice place, and I don't know if you've seen that latest adoption video where I sort of explain my life a bit more, and you know, how I ran away to Jakarta, Indonesia at 16 and a half, 17, and you know, tried to basically start again. And coming here to Melbourne was my biggest mistake. You know, I'd lived so long in Asia, and you know, it's much nicer living there, and traveling the world while I was living in Asia as well, and now to be stuck here and locked down, it's all very, you know, upsetting. And you know, I only came here, there were some big floods in Thailand, and of course, you know, all the schools were shut where I was teaching, and you know, of course thinking, oh, Australia, you know, first world country, high income, high standard of living, but of course, you know, the place had totally changed. It was no longer the place that it was in the 90s and early 2000s. You know, the place had got very nasty, very, very, very expensive to live, very highly taxed. The people no longer friendly or welcoming like before. The people, you know, very, very, very narcissistic and self-centered. You know, there are some good people, but you know, most of them are way out in the countryside, well away from Melbourne or Sydney. You know, just the cost of living and the lack of opportunities, and you know, my qualifications that I was able to get for teaching, well, they were got in Southeast Asia, and of course, you know, they're not recognised here. So basically I've got no qualifications that are recognised here. My work history in Asia, oh, they could care less about that. You know, no work history here, so they don't really care about, you know, the job history in other countries that I've done. And you know, you watch my cooking videos, obviously I can do things, but because I don't have any formal qualifications that are based in this country, they don't care. You know, another reason I came here was just to try and work out all this adoption stuff and you know, actually learn who my real family was. And you know, I'd love to be able to get the adoption legally overturned, and you know, my true birth certificate reinstated instead of the fake birth certificate that shows the adopters as being my parents. And you know, I don't want to die with their name on my death certificate as being my parents, because they're not my parents at all. I wish to, you know, when I eventually die, I wish to die with my mum's name, you know, on my birth certificate. Not those abusive strangers that I ran away from when I was 16, 17. I'm sure you understand what I mean, Jim. Guess, you know, that is what it is though, hey? Such is life. Yeah, thanks Jim, yeah. You know, I sort of share those things, and people understand why I've got to get out, why I need to, you know, move to a far nicer country. Oh, my nose is running now. Yeah, I've got to get into the Wi-Fi and change that password, I think. But, you know, I am too soft, really. Yeah, I really hope, Jim, you know, the cost of living here, I live week to week, so, you know, there's no savings because, I cannot. Oh, Life with Rob. Hi there, Rob. Great to see you. And yeah, I did run a shout out earlier for, your channel with Michelle, so yeah, I did run that one earlier. But yeah, you know, I've just been, you know, telling Jim and whoever is listening as well what it's really like to live here and what I have to live with in this house that I'm staying at. So, you know, if you see the short that I put up yesterday, that will sort of, you know, explain a lot as well. You know, and Peggy was saying to me on Messenger, I was messaging with Peggy yesterday. She was like, yeah, you've got to get out of there. And you know, what if there's a fire or something like that with all the stuff that she's got? And yeah, it is a fire danger. Yeah, you're most welcome, Rob. Most welcome. And yeah, I'm glad to shout people out. I really like to help others and to shout out other channels. So, you know, it's really great, you know, just to help others out and shout out other channels. And, you know, I have a lot of channels who had to help me with watch hours when I needed the watch hours. So, you know, it's good just to give a little back and help out other channels, you know what I mean? Oh wow, that sounds wonderful. Ghost peppers, wow. I bet they'll have a fair bit of burn to them. Yeah, that sounds really interesting there, Rob. Yeah, thank you, Jim. I've got a lot of editing to do. I've got another video that's actually up, but will go live tomorrow morning. Got to set the premiere for that. A shopping haul, although it's not such a long video. Yeah, I think it's just good to do that, Rob. Yeah, just, you know, smaller channels, but, you know, I shout out some larger channels too. You know, a couple of larger channels that have been particularly kind to me and to my channel. I shout them out too, and any smaller channels that I come across, and I'm always happy to shout them out. And you know, I have a lot of people named here in blue, And tell everybody who's in blue, please, shout out your friends, as well as your own channels, and Instagram accounts, and Facebook groups, and Twitter accounts, or if there's another channel you wish to shout out that you've just come across and they're a really great channel, please do shout them out on the live stream here, and feel free to do that, because it's almost welcome just to help out others. I should have a bit of a look to see how long we've been running, and we'll have another look at the creek, and then whether I run too much longer or not, I don't know, because I know Gail Southern Living, she's got a live stream running at the moment, so please do check out Gail's channel. I'll just have a look how long I've been running, and then flip the camera around and have a bit of a look at the creek again. And that creek is by far the best feature of living here. If it wasn't for this creek and the walking trail and the woodland trail, I think I'd be going insane. Oh, we've been running 2 hours and 8, wow. But we'll have a bit of a look at the creek anyways, because everybody likes to see the background here instead of looking at me. But there's some people out walking on the public walking trail, obviously taking their allowed 2 hours exercise. That's it, yeah, we're locked down, and we're only allowed out for essential shopping, medical appointments, or 2 hours exercise. So, it sounds a lot like imprisonment to me. Let the prisoners out into the yard for their 2 hours exercise, and then lock them back up in their cells. But, that's this country for you. Very, very badly run. Very, very authoritarian. Very, the C word that we can't say. Or one of the C words that we can't say. There's a couple of C words that we can't say on here. Meaning a certain political system, C word. Not the certain illness C word. Flipping that back, here 2 hours 10. We'll just see who's come on and what everybody's got to say. Well, the sun's starting to shine at a funny angle, so we're getting a few shadows here. Yeah, that's all true there, Rob, yeah. don't know about, some followers don't know about others, yeah, and just to help them connect, yeah, it's all good to do that. Yeah, very much so, Rob. It is basically, it's a big prison, you know, and I've sort of, you know, quoting this place as Lockdown City, Victoria Star Prison Island, because that's what it is. You know, a former penal colony that has become a penal colony once again. You know, they've made everybody here into convicts, basically. People, you know, who have committed no crime. I just shake my head. It's just disgusting. And, you know, the very sad thing too is, you know, those of us who don't work, you know, in government or aren't politicians, we've all lost our jobs. Those with small businesses, so many have lost their businesses already because of all of this. And the politicians and the ones who, they're public servants, have had three salary raises, 3 salary increases since all this started. They've given themselves 3 increases, 3 salary increases, and they've put the rest of us into poverty. Absolutely, you know, disgusting and horrible, just what they've done. And, you know, we cannot leave the country to go abroad without special permission from the government. Yet, you know, a certain state premier could go and watch the Olympics. Politicians, they can come and go as they like, you know, go to other countries for events and meetings and goodness knows what. They're letting in high-profile actors and sports people to come and go, but normal citizens cannot leave without special permission, cannot even return without special permission. People who have been living and working abroad, citizens of this country, but been living and working abroad and might have parents in this country, and parents who might be sick and dying. They cannot return to this country without being specially permitted by the government, and of course there's a waiting list for the amount of people who can return. There's a cap of like, I think it's only like 1,000 or 1,500 people are allowed to return to this country per week, citizens of this country. So, you know, just telling the rest of the world what it's really like here. as you know, we know very well that you know, CNN or NBC or whoever don't tell what it's really like. Well, thank you, Rob, for coming by and watching, and wishing you a great weekend. Oh yes, you've got to get some tools together for work tomorrow. Yeah, I totally understand that. And yeah, I might even run a live again tomorrow. Of course, there'll be my Sunday live, but I might run one tomorrow as well, because not much else I can do with lockdown. And you know, really, all you guys are, you know, really my friends. I've got nobody here in this country, so you know, it's everybody from America and Canada and the UK, basically. Nobody here in Melbourne. But that's, you know, that's what it is. Yeah, I'll probably run another 10 minutes and then I would go, I guess. Yeah, we'll just see who's still here and see who comes on. Oh yes, hi Jocelyn. Yeah, that's cool. I thought you were probably taking Ashley to or from work. I thought that would have been what you were doing. So yeah, we're just discussing, you know, what it's really like here. You know, this house, but also, you know, this city and country as well. And no doubt I'll probably be live again tomorrow, as there's nothing else to do. I do have another video a couple of videos to edit, but I might do some a bit later today. I've got another video going live tomorrow morning. But I've got up a shopping haul. So yeah, I'll have to wake up about 3 AM for that one when it premieres as well. My throat's getting dry, so I might have to just quickly run up for a drink as well and then come back down. But yeah, I was talking, saying if it wasn't for this creek just here and that woodland trail, yeah, we'd all go insane. Or I'd go insane, I should say. But, she goes out. I might even do a film upstairs. What do you think? Would you be interested just to see inside upstairs what it's really like? Yeah, I bet you're exhausted after all that driving. You say it's an hour or a couple of hours sort of on the road each way, an hour and a half each way when you've got to take Ashley to work, and then later on in I guess about 8 or 10 hours time you've got to go and pick her up. So yeah, if you're driving like 3 or 4 hours every day in heavy traffic and driving a stick shift, I totally understand how exhausting that is. Oh, excuse me. So what do you think? I mean, I can't do it while she's here. It's got to be when she's out. But what do you think if I did do a little video upstairs of what it's really like? I know, that TV show Extreme Hoarders is quite popular, so it might be interesting just to do a clip on that. What do you say, Jocelyn? Oh yes, she works double shifts. Except Sunday morning, which doesn't make it too bad, but it's still 5 trips a weekend, yeah. Oh, that's okay, that bird's so loud, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing how this thing picks that bird up, and all the other noises around. Yeah, what I was saying was, I can't really say it too loud in case she comes out on the balcony and hears me. What do you think of my plan? Next time she's out, I'll just go upstairs and I'll film a clip of what it's like upstairs, and you can see from inside, the amount of stuff that she's got, and how popular it's been on TV, the Extreme Hoarders show and that sort of thing. It might be quite interesting. So what do you think of a short video of that? I don't know when it'll happen. It'll be when she's next out. Because I obviously can't film that while she's up there. So you'd be interested to see that one, Jocelyn? Yeah, sure, I'll film that because it's not my stuff. But yeah, you know, I was chatting on Messenger with Peggy last night, and yeah, she told me that I gotta get out. You know, what about if there's a fire and that sort of thing? And I said, well, you know, at least I'm downstairs where there's a clear run to the door. But, you know, if there's a fire upstairs, she's toast, basically. Oh, yes, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't know if anybody... I don't really know. She never says, but you know, I'd say she's probably 55, you know, about maybe a little bit more, I'd guess. You know, Peggy was also so supposed to tell Peggy about, you know, I'd let her use my Wi-Fi, but, you know, Peggy was saying, yeah, you should change the password for that one. As, you know, that's, you know, my data, my account, not hers. Would you like to have a little bit of a look? I think we can creep up and get a few different angles. Would you like to have a look, Jocelyn? Yeah, exactly. I've got to work on that little one and get that little one up too sometime, Jocelyn. Because, you know, I had two cameras running at the time, so I may have a bit more of it on the other one. Although I only have the sound from the microphone going onto my main camera, so the other phone was just using, you know, the internal phone microphone and not this Bluetooth. So I've just got to check to see what sound is actually being picked up on the other, because you know, I paused this one that I'm filming on, but I didn't pause the other one, if you know what I mean, because she didn't realise that I had two running. But yeah, exactly. You know, she could have just, if she wanted to come down, she could have just shut up and not said a thing. and it would have been no problem. And I was actually, you know, doing something that I couldn't stop. You know what I mean? If I wasn't staring or stir frying what I was doing at that time, if I stopped, I would have ended up burning the food and wasting the food. And you know, I would have had to just throw it out then. Maybe I should have just thrown it in her face on camera. Yeah, inconsiderate and rude. Maybe, you know, a wok full of hot food being thrown in her face on camera would have been just the thing. Yeah, inconsiderate and rude. Yeah, well, we'll just go and we'll have a bit of a look. So, just excuse me, and we'll just go for a bit of a walk, because I know everybody's interested in a walk around. And then we'll come back down. I don't know if you can really see, but that's on the balcony. Now looking in the downstairs windows. I mean, that's the back of the fridge, but that's all hers. That's supposed to be my area. There's a heater. That's the heater that's built in. The heater doesn't work, but of course, you know, no plumber could ever get there to fix that heater. And that's all her stuff packed up around here, of course. I can't sort of look at the messages while I'm doing this, so once I go back down by the creek, I'll have a look at the messages. And yeah, you can see in the window, that's all the same. And that. Now looking in the window upstairs. There's another room in there that it's just stacked up to the ceiling. Up to the roof. And this is the front porch. That's a canoe that she's bought and she's never used it. This is the garage, basically a carport. So yeah, we'll go back down by the creek and I'll just see what messages I've missed. But I think that'll be interesting. So yeah, we'll set this back down and I'll see what I've missed. Oh yes, well she had more stuff in there. She had to get it out because the rats were getting in there and getting into all her stuff and destroying her stuff. Just an interesting story there for you. Yeah, the roof was leaking there, so yeah, it sort of got a bit wetty there of the rats and everything. So yeah, what do you think of that little tour there, Hope? I think you sort of found it enlightening. Yeah, that's true. Peggy was saying the same thing. But yeah, you're right. It is. I'm glad I'm not upstairs. Oh yes, sitting here nodding off. Yeah, well I totally understand that. I mean, you know, having to drive Ashley to work, and plus you've been so busy with all your studies as well, with your course, you'd be just really blur after all of that. Yeah, I'm just going to go and have a drink and I'll be back in a minute. I've got to have a glass of cola. I'm out of my gas burner, so I can't sort of make a coffee really well. Just got to heat water up in my microwave to do that, and I'd use the French press, so that takes a while to make coffee, so I'll just have a cold drink and then make another coffee up later after this live. I'll go and have a drink a glass of water and I'll be back. Right, yeah, I'll just see what I've missed here. Yeah, I understand if you fall asleep. Totally get it. Yeah, and yeah, gas. I know getting expensive where you are too now. I totally get that. So yeah, you did see in those windows that I showed you just before, didn't you? I'm sure, all quite enlightening. Quite enlightening, I guess. Yeah, she's obviously not awake yet. But yeah, I will be filming it there, which is out next, and I'm sure it'll be quite enlightening for everybody. Oh, it looks like we've still got a couple here watching, so who do we have? Jocelyn, falling asleep, which I understand. Who else is here? Yeah, we'll probably end this live stream soon, so give everybody a chance just to say hello, goodbye, whatever. Oh, 2 hours 50 we've been running, so yeah, I might just run another 10 minutes, make it around 3 hours we've been running. Yeah, I'm sure that that little bit of a tour just before was enlightening for whoever's watching. we'll have another look at the creek and then we'll think about calling it a day. As this device is getting very low on battery. That's part of a storage shed that you'd had. Yeah, the water's dropped here a bit more even since we've started the live, so the tide must be going out, and the water level now is about 2 foot lower than normal. Oh wow, I could see a fish. I don't know if you can see him here. He's probably not showing up, but I don't know what sort of fish that is. I think it might be a puffer fish. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, he's not showing up in the water, but so there is fish in here. Anyways, we'll just move back here and for another 5 minutes, and then we'll call it a day. See what I've missed, and then we'll say goodbye and call it a day for this live. So who do we still have here with us before we end up for today? everybody who's watching, if you haven't already done so, please smash that thumbs up and help tell YouTube that people really want to watch my videos and watch my live streams. So yeah, we'll go another minute and then we'll finish up for the day. So yeah, I guess everybody's gone. So we'll call it a day. God bless, take care, and until next time, bye bye.